Hey, sports card fans, it's John, Wade Boggs fan. Hope you're all doing well. Today, I have some amazing Wade Boggs memorabilia to show off that I recently added to my collection. About a month ago, a very nice lady named Shirley reached out to me directly on X, and she currently lives in Tampa, Florida. And she and her husband are in the process of packing everything up, selling their house, and moving out to Arizona. And as they were going through a whole bunch of stuff in the house, she came across her high school yearbooks. Well, you see, she attended Plant High School in Tampa around the same time as Wade Boggs. Now, they weren't part of the same graduating class. She was 2 years behind him in school. But since she had all four of her yearbooks, when she was a freshman, Wade was a junior, and when she was a sophomore, Wade was a senior. So she had two yearbooks that featured Wade Boggs, and she wanted to know whether I would be interested in them. And of course, I said yes, and so we worked out a deal. She was very gracious. She just wanted to see them get into the hands of someone that would appreciate them, and basically I just paid for the shipping for them to come up from Tampa all the way up to Pennsylvania. And in addition to the two yearbooks, which I'm going to be showing off here in a minute, she included another piece of memorabilia here, a newspaper from when Wade Boggs got his 3,000th hit, and it was one that I did not have as part of my collection. It was a special section in the Tampa Tribune on Sunday, August 8th, 1999. And this is the front of it. A little caricature there of Wade Boggs that says Wade Boggs hits 3,000. And on the inside, forgive me, I'm trying to fit this all in here. As you can see down here, there's an image or a picture of Wade Boggs and Ted Williams. So there's a whole bunch of information on Wade Boggs. Boggs fit perfectly with young Rays. There's a whole bunch of stuff there. And the next section has some other great images and pictures. There's Boggs on the horse, 96 World Series. Some other images and just different articles. Pictures there. I think that's Pete Rose there, I believe. I'm looking at this sort of backwards here. Yeah, that's him and Pete Rose. Picture of him fishing there. And then the next section is really cool. Now, I had this on a poster, but it chronicles every single hit of Wade Boggs up to 3,000. So it gives the hit number, the date, whether he had a single, double, triple, home run, who the team that he played against. So it chronicles all 3,000 hits, and then on the back, it has some pictures of baseball cards throughout his career. So a really cool newspaper insert to add to my collection. But of course, the big items are the two yearbooks. So I'm going to turn the camera around, and I have all the different pages marked where Boggs is featured. So let's go take a look. All right, you're going to have to forgive the shadows here. I had to mount the camera really high to be able to get a view here of the entire yearbook. But this is Wade Boggs' junior year yearbook. And as you can see, this was personalized to Shirley. And we'll go to the first occurrence here of Wade. Hopefully this shows up well. Letterman Honors. And he is shown here. I think he's in the fourth row. Yep, there he is right there. Letterman Honors. Hopefully you can see this if it zooms in or focuses. There we go. He's right there in the middle for Letterman Honors. The next photo of him He was not only did he play baseball in high school, but he played football. And here he is. He's number 10 on the football team, right in the middle there. See if you can show it. There we go, number 10. And I think that's the only picture of him on this page on the football team. Nope, there's one more. He was, here we go. On the football team, he was the quarterback. And there's number 10. And it says, Wade Boggs sets to throw. Now we're getting into baseball here. And a couple pictures here. We have the team photo. And he wore number 9. And he is... Oh, yep, there he is. I had to remember where he is in some of these pictures. He's right there, number 9. If I can get this focused. There we go. And then over here, really cool image, says Wade Boggs awaits the pitch. So that's a cool picture of him. And then the final one in this junior yearbook is his junior year picture. And it is, if I can get it centered, there we go. So there's Wade's junior year picture. All right, that's it for his appearances in his junior year. So here is his senior yearbook, 1976. And of course, being a senior, he's featured in more areas of the yearbook. So we'll go here and let's see here. This one, I think he is in this group photo? Oh, yes. Okay. So this is, it says Plant Shouts Spirit. And let's see if I can get this focused here. But I spotted him in the crowd. And there he is right there. You can tell by his haircut. So there's that. Then here's him. Now, not only was he a quarterback on the football team, but it looked like he was the initial kickoff. Maybe not for field goals, but it says, what does it say here? Come on. You might get to focus. A lot of shadows and light here. It says Wade's kickoff marks the start of the game. So there he is kicking off to start the game. You can sort of see, it's a little blurry, his uniform number 10. Sorry for the glare here. It's really hard to get a good image here, but they had a great season his senior year. They went 10-1. And the next one, you go all the way back here. And this is Outstanding Athletes Rewarded for Skills. And let's see if I can find where he is. Yep, so he's right here in the middle. There he is right there. There we go. And then the next area, the football team photo, and he was number 10. So here he is down at the bottom with his legs crossed. And I think that was the only shot of him on this page. Then this one here, I think he's featured a couple times. Here we go. Hopefully you'll read this here. MVP and All-State Wade Boggs leads Panthers on the field. And there he is right there. And yeah, that's the only picture of him on that page. So then I think we're moving to baseball. Get to the next section here. All right, yep, this is baseball. And here he is with the team photo. And as you can see, he's right there. Number 9. Then he's featured twice. It says, it says Coach Fife. Coach Fife with team captains Lynn and Boggs. And so there's a cool picture of Wade there. And then here's another one here. That senior lineup of Plant's 76 baseball team. And what's interesting about this picture here, so you see this image here of him kneeling with the bat. They actually used this image on a baseball card. It was actually a card that I showed off on last week's Wade Boggs Cards of the Week. And it's this 2009 Donruss Elite Extra Edition. So as you can see, that's the same image used. You can see the other player there, the 2 stripes of the uniform. So this is the image that they took from his yearbook. See if that'll focus. There we go. So yeah, pretty cool that I have the image that they used for that card taken from his senior yearbook. All right, he's listed a couple more times, at least that I could find. This one, oh, okay. So here is his senior photo. Hopefully you can focus here. There we go. There's Wade's senior photo. And then he's mentioned one last time. He was voted, no surprise, most athletic. Wade Boggs and Barbie Kit. So looks like Barbie here was on Wade's shoulders on the basketball, at the basketball net. And again, let's see if I can get it to focus. There we go. It says it takes 2, baby. So yeah, Wade Boggs's junior and senior yearbook. 2 amazing additions to my Wade Boggs memorabilia collection. Hope you enjoyed looking at Wade's pictures from his junior and senior year in high school. Would love to know what you think about this in the comments. And with that, that's all I have for you. So until next time, thanks for watching.